actual talking video, which I never do, I'm sorry. I get really awkward in front of the camera. Today I'm doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, and I thought it would be different for me to actually talk as I do it instead of doing a voiceover for a change. This is one eye that I've done so far. I haven't finished it because I'm going to do the lower lash line once I've done my foundation and everything. I didn't want to restrict myself with colours. Normally for Valentine's you think red or pink, and I just kind of wanted to do more of like it's kind of like a sunset look, I think, but I added like the little heart there, which I thought was pretty cute. Okay, I've already done my eyebrows and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. I'm going to start by priming my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And as a base, I'm using the Lime Crime Eyeshadow Brightener, which is pretty much like NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. You can use any kind of creamy white base that you want. And I'm focusing it mainly just on my eyelid and then blending it up into the crease. So I'm going to start with a transition colour just above my crease, and for that I'm using my Vice palette by Urban Decay. I love this palette. And for the transition I'm using the colour Undone. The brush I'm using is by Sedona Lace, it's the EB09. I love this brush, it's an amazing blending brush. And I'm just blending that just above my crease, up to my brow bone as a transition colour. Now I'm using my Sleek palette. This is the Ultra Mattes Volume 1 palette. It's completely smashed up now, the mirror's fallen off and everything, but it's one of my favourite neon palettes, so I'm going to be using this. And I'm starting with the orange colour. I actually don't know the names of these colours because I lost the little sheet that came with it. I'm using my Sigma E25. This is like a little travel brush that I got. I'm just starting, again, just kind of above my crease and kind of into my crease as well. Sorry, I'm watching The Office right now. That's what got me. And I'm taking the yellow, which is like completely dead, and I'm just using that to help blend out that colour up to my brow bone a little bit more. Now I'm going to be using this bright pink here, and I'm using the Urban Decay brush that came with my Vice palette. I actually love this brush, it's really soft and it's amazing for blending, so I'm going to take the kind of blendy side of it in that bright pink. And I'm putting this right into my crease now. And again, I'm just going in with the brush I had the orange on and just using the leftover orange to help blend it out. And again, just adding a little bit more orange in. It's just a matter of alternating the colours to get that flawless look. So I'm using my BH Party Girl palette, and I'm using this bright kind of purple here. It's kind of like a bluey purple. And the brush I'm using is Sedona Lace EB15, and it's kind of like a tulip shaped blending brush. And I'm blending that into kind of the outer V of my eye, kind of bringing it into my crease a little bit to match up with the other side. And again, alternating colours, going back in with the pink to help blend them together. And back with the orange again. Then I'm using my favourite blending brush. This is the Sedona Lace 863. And I'm just going to use that to soften all these edges. This is an amazing brush, I love it, it's so soft and it really blends so well. Now I want to add a little bit more depth to the outer V. So for that I'm using my BH Wild Child palette. And I'm taking this dark purple here. And I'm using my E30 by Sigma, little pencil brush. And I'm just really starting to sculpt the outer V a little bit more here. Blending that out again with my 863. So I'm taking the white from my Sleek palette and I'm using my 941 by Sedona Lace. I'm just patting that onto my eyelid. Again going back in with the blending brush to just blend out the harsh edges. Again from my Wild Child palette I'm taking the white here which has some shimmer in it and I'm just going to apply that on top to add a little bit more dimension to the white. I'm doing the same on my brow bone, using that matte white first from the Sleek palette. And then the shimmer again. Okay, so now I can do my eyeliner, and I kind of use a combination of eyeliners because one is easier to use but one gets like darker eyeliner, so I have to kind of alternate. So to get the shape in place I'm using my Super Cat eyeliner by Soap & Glory. I like quite thick eyeliner, obviously it's totally up to you how you have your eyeliner. Okay, and then to make this darker and thicker for me personally I'm using my Maybelline Lasting Drama Black Shock eyeliner. This is literally a dupe of the Benefit push-up liner. It's like the exact same concept, like you twist it and the product comes from the middle of like the little silicone kind of tip. So I'll come back when I've done this because I have to be super close to the mirror to be able to do it because I'm blind. So I've done my eyeliner now. It's very thick because that's just me. And now I'm going to do the little heart that I've got going on here. This is obviously like optional, you don't have to do this, I just think it makes it more Valentines-y. For that I'm using the Lime Crime eyeshadow brightener and I'm using the silicone eyeliner brush from Real Techniques. I'm just going to get a little bit on the brush and I'm just going to position it just kind of above my crease here. I'm just starting doing like a little circle, a little blob. And then extending it down. And then doing the same on the other side and it's kind of taking shape, it's just a matter of evening it all out. Okay, I've just changed my eyelashes on this eye because there was something weird going on with the eyelashes I'd chosen, like they seemed like they were for the wrong eyes and I even tried swapping them and they just weren't right, so I switched my eyelashes to these Katy Perry ones. I'm not sure which ones these are, I've lost the box to them, but they're these really kind of fluttery ones. They're really pretty but they're not quite as dramatic as I wanted them, so I've taken a little edge off some other Katy Perry ones that I have, the Colourpop ones, and I'm going to just apply them on the kind of outer corner to get more of a dramatic look, if you know what I mean. So because these extra bits are Colourpop ones, I'm just putting some mascara on them to cover the blue bits. Okay, so that's my lashes done. I'm just going to wait for the glue to dry and then go over it again with eyeliner. And I'm going to do my foundation now off camera and then I'll be back to continue the bottom of my makeup and my lips. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my lower lash line, that bright pink that I used earlier. And I'm just going to blend that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take this lighter pink here, kind of like a candy floss pink, and I'm going to just blend that into the inner corner of my eye so that it it's more of a gradient effect. To add some depth to the outer corner, I'm just using that purple that we used earlier from the Particle palette and my E30 pencil brush. And I'm just gonna blend that just onto the outer corner. And then I'm going to put some white eyeliner on my lower waterline. This is just the MUA white eyeliner. And for my inner tear duct highlight, I'm going back in with the white from my Wild Child palette. And then I'm just putting some mascara on my lower lashes. And that is the finished look for my eyes. So this is the result. I'm going to finish with my lips. I'm literally just going to go with a nude colour because I don't want to do anything too overpowering. I'm going to use my Revlon Pink Pout Matte Finish lipstick. And then I'm taking this lipstick by Maybelline. It's just like this really pale nude. I'm just going to apply that on top. That is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of different video of me talking, and if you prefer it when I'm talking to the camera, then let me know in the comments and I'll start doing them more often. But yeah, this was my take on a Valentine's Day look. I think it's quite cute actually. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next time.